This 1934 Ford brought the two Mariani brothers together in a quest for speed. With its impressive 600 horsepower jammed into one 260 cubic inch engine. Mark Mariani tells us more.
Yeah, this car is in the what we call the E Street Roadster class, and the Street Roadster class consists of a roadster that has headlights and fenders, and then the E on it is the size of the motor. This is a 260 cubic inch motor, and then if you had a C motor, it'd be like a 304 inch motor, and it goes up from there.
But lifelong competition between the two was born when one brother surpassed the other's speed by all of 2 miles per hour.
And this year in October, my brother and I both drove the car and got into the 200 mile an hour club at Bonneville. And I drove it to 214 and my brother drove it to 216.
Entered into the 200 mile per hour club with his brother, but embittered by the so close but so far margin of defeat. It's only a matter of time until another challenge from brother to brother.
Looking forward to it.
The two plan to take it back to Bonneville, where their rivalry will continue.
On my last name?
Yeah, I'll get you to say it when he does it on
okay.
camera, so just so we have it in the studio when we go back.
Okay, so can you say your name and then spell it?
Mark Mariani, and it's M-A-R-K-M-A-R-I-A-N-I.
Okay, so we're here with Mark and his 34 Ford, and I noticed you have a winner's badge on there. Can you tell me more about that?
Oh yeah, we were just awarded one of the Mother's Polishes Awards, and it's for one of in the race car division. And I think it's probably one of 9 awards that they give out, so we're very happy about that.
And what do you do with this vehicle?
We run this car. It's an exclusive race car that we run at the Bonneville SaltFlats. And
okay, great. And what kind of engine do you have in this Ford?
It's a Chevy motor, 260 cubic inch Chevy.
And what was your top speed?
214.202. It was good. We're happy.
Now I noticed on these tires there's not much tread. Can you tell me about that?
The Bonneville tires that we run out at Bonneville they're smooth and they don't have any tread on them, because when you get up to those high speeds, 200, 300, even 400 miles an hour, you know, the tread would want to depart from the tire and actually separate. So they run these tires real smooth, and then we run them up to a high air pressure, about 90 psi, to keep them nice and hard and smooth and fast.
Nice. And this is a very interesting color. Can you tell me the name of it or anything about it?
It's just a maroon that we picked out. We kind of have some other cars that are maroon, and it's kind of a little theme that we got out at Bonneville, so we stick with it.
Nice. I ran out of questions.
The engine?
Yes. I don't think we talked about the power.
Horsepower.
Yeah.
Okay, transmission.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. All right, so how much horsepower does this baby got?
The car makes a little over 600 horsepower, and it has a Jericho 5-speed air-shifted transmission, and it goes into a quick change rear end. So we actually can just shift the car right on a little button that's on the steering wheel, and it makes it for fast shifting and keeps things simple. So when you get going over 200 out there, you don't want to get things too complicated. So.
Right, of course.
Did you talk about new design to build the car?
No, I didn't talk about the car. So who designed and built this vehicle?
We called Rad Rides out of Chicago, Troy Chapranier and his dad Jack, and we shipped the car to him. It was a couple thousand miles away from our house, but he actually designed it and came up with the the theme and the madness, and made it look like what it looks like, and so we're real happy with it. We couldn't be happier. Both my brother and I drove the car, over 200 miles an hour, and both broke records over 200, and so we were able to get into the 200 mile an hour club. And the Bonneville 200 mile an hour club is, a pretty covenant club. There's only about 650 members in it, and so we're pretty happy about that.
Awesome. What else?
Are you paying tribute to a particular style of car?
Are you paying tribute to a specific kind of car?
Are we paying? Say that again.
Are you paying tribute to any sort of specific design with the car, or?
No, mostly just having a roadster out at Bonneville was kind of the way back in the day that they started running roadsters out there, and those were the old 32 Ford roadsters, so we kind of tried to stick with that theme a little bit, and just kind of seems like a big deal to run a roadster out there.
And will you be at the Bonneville SaltFlat soon again, or?
We won't be back until August. So.
Is there anything else special you can tell me about this car?
No, not really. Just it's a very well built car. It's safe. We feel very safe in the car, and it's comfortable. It drives good, and it's going to be a car that we can change motors in and continue to race for several years. We're happy about that.
Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing this with us, Mark.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Is that okay?